Good day, beautiful souls. My name is Lindsay Gallant. I'm the owner of Soul Compass, Intuitive Life Coaching and Energy Healing Services. And this is going to be the weekly energy forecast for August 6th to the 12th. I also just want to mention that we have on August 11th, where I'm from, so Mountain Standard Time, we have a Leo new moon and partial solar eclipse. So if you're interested in learning more about that, please see my lunar logic video on my channel, and I go into depth what we can expect for that new moon. So this is going to be the weekly energy card reading, and I'm going to pull cards from the deck by Colette Baron Reid called Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. So just bear with me while I pull a few cards. Okay, so first we have the Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. Yes, so with this Leo new moon coming up this week, we have a lot of energy, and this energy, if used right, can be very optimistic. It can see things in the light of passion, perseverance, willpower. If we don't utilize this energy, what it can turn into is aggression. So when we are filled with extra energy, which is what the moon does to us, it gives us, all this potent energy that we're not quite used to on a daily basis. So it can be quite difficult to navigate sometimes. It can feel like an upheaval. I like to call these shifts. But a lot of people can sense and feel them as a negative influence. So it can be an upheaval. It can feel like mini crisis. It can just be downright uncomfortable. So when we have too much energy within us and we don't utilize it effectively, it can become very quickly aggression. So be aware of that this week. And if you do have an abundance of energy, use it wisely. Choose to use it efficiently. So take that energy, that passion, and start using it to create something beautiful. Put it towards hobbies. Put it towards motivating you to change your life, motivating you to create new starts, new projects. But if you don't use it, just beware that it can turn into aggression, and that aggression can be put onto other people. So we want to be very careful about this week. Another thing is the Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. We have to be very careful too of how we're showing up in the world. If we're showing up ready for battle, ready for, conflict, if we are walking around hiding our true selves and expecting everyone to just understand and know what we need, we are going to face conflict this week. We really need to set our boundaries. We need to express our boundaries, so people need to know them and understand them. Because if someone has crossed them, they may or may not have done it maliciously. They may have done it because they aren't even aware that they exist, because you're not enforcing them. So what we put up with, what we tolerate, we will receive. So if you're not setting boundaries, if you're walking into an environment with hostility and just ready for battle and ready to be very defensive, you're walking in saying, hey, I would like to fight, please. Bring me someone to have conflict with. That's what you're telling the universe. So take off your shields, put down your swords, and take off the mask. You don't have to hide who you are, and you don't have to stop yourself from expressing who you are. And if people have a problem with it, allow them to just have a problem with it elsewhere. But don't go into battle this week. Take down your swords and take off your masks and express yourselves truthfully. And sometimes you have to have that difficult conversation where you say, hey, I don't like that. It hurts when you do that to me. But you don't have to go into it guns a-blazing. You can go into it with truth, with integrity, and being true to yourself and your heart. Okay? So be disciplined in how you respond to others this week, and including yourself. The sacred union, partnerships, and romance. Yes. So Leos are all about love. They're all about that self-love and care, as well as, if you look at lions in the wild, they all have their prides, right? They have a group of people they are with and they help one another. Do that this week. Reconnect on whatever level with your partners, with your friendships, with your relationships of all kinds, really, but just reconnect. Summer can get so busy and it can go by so quickly, and we can often forget to reach out and touch base with the people we love and just get together for celebrating, for communion, for collaborating, for whatever it is. But also romance. We can forget that we need to take time out and put that on the agenda to reconnect with our loves. Especially if you have kids and you're busy going to pool party, to birthdays, to camping. Reconnect with your relationships right now. Get on the same page. Rewrite that love story and get to know one another and hug and be affectionate and try to see each other in a new light. Collaborate with one another. So that's going to be on the forefront this week. We really are craving that love energy. We want to be caressed. We want to be awed over. We want to be loved. So reach out, grab your loved one, and give them a big kiss. Plant one right on them. And connect. And if you don't have a loved one, if you don't have a partner yet, be on the lookout for one to come in the strangest place, and probably the most familiar place, but that you're just not quite seeing. But be open to endless possibilities of love this week. Be open to that. And then this one says, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, conscious action. Please see everybody in the eyes of love this week. Everybody. See how you affect people. See how you uplift and inspire others. See what you can do to just help someone. We've all been in situations where we've needed help. And we've all been in situations where we were too afraid to ask. So if you see someone struggling, don't wait for them to ask you. Just reach out a hand. Just reach out your hand and be vulnerable and assist them in whatever way you can. And sometimes you may not be able to in ways like money, or, you may not be able to gift them something material, but maybe you can visit with them and have a cup of coffee, or you can, if someone needs help moving, help them. Let's just really help each other this week, because we're all going through these shifts, these transformations. A lot of people are going through health problems because we are all really shifting on every level, mind, body, and soul right now. So if you can see any ways, any means of helping somebody or just making somebody's day brighter by a smile or a kind gesture or just an out of the blue hug or gift, do it. Do it. Don't let that moment pass you by. Because not only when we give to others do they feel good, we feel good. We have a desire and a need to fulfill ourselves emotionally by helping other people. Every single one of us, to different degrees, of course, but really tap into that humanitarian within you. And you'll be surprised at how good you feel. And it can be nothing. It can even just be a smile or a wave. It can be, instead of yelling at that person in traffic and getting road rage, letting them go by and, just helping one another out. Any way that you can. Any way that you can. And when we do this, we often unlock or see different talents that we possess or skills that we may or may not know we've had. So helping others ultimately really helps you too. Okay, because it makes you feel good. It makes you learn a lot about yourself. It makes you more open to possibilities. It makes you more present to see everything around you when you open your eyes to that. And conscious action. So like I said, when you help somebody, be conscious in it. Be conscious in the fact that you are very present and you know how you can help, and you know that you are giving this person a precious gift. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a materialistic gift. It can be the gift of time, the gift of love, the gift of compliments, the gift of service. So look at how you can be of use to others and help one another. So just to recap, this week is going to be full because August 8th is falling in this. And what they say about August 8th is 8-8. It's often called the Lion's Gate. So it says that we are bringing in this huge amount of energy at this time for abundance, for endless possibilities, for, happiness. Lions are all about, this expression, this beauty, this abundance in all forms, this pure power of love. So be aware of that August 8th. See for yourself what happens and feel it. Feel that energy coming in, because it is, but it's up to you to take note and to use it efficiently and wisely. So recap. Lots of energy coming in, lots of fiery, passionate energy. If we don't use it, we have to be very careful because it can turn into quickly aggression and anxiety. Take off your armor. Be disciplined in how you respond to others. Be disciplined in how you show up in the world. Don't go into life or into any situation prepared for battle. Because if you do, then guess what? You will get that. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you are prepared to battle, you will receive conflict. So I have a quote that says, if you anticipate there to be a problem, you participate in creating one. Don't do that this week. And then sacred union, partnership, and romance. Tap into that romantic bone. Lions are very romantic, very loving, very affectionate. So tap into that this week and reconnect with your partner, with your family, with your loved ones, your partnerships. If you don't have a loved one, be open to the possibility of you receiving one this week. Ooh la la. And then the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. Be conscious in how you react to people this week. And any way that you can, show up, be present, and tap into that humanitarian within you. Be selfless. Help somebody, because we've all needed help. We all deserve to be helped. So if you can do that this week, if you can put yourself aside, I'm not saying don't take care of your own needs, but if you can help somebody, that is something that actually makes us feel good too. So tap into that and help one another. Spread the love. Just spread it everywhere. I'm sending you all the love I can muster. I hope you have a fabulous week. Please check into my Lunar Logic video talking all about this new moon in Leo and partial solar eclipse on August 11th. Take care for now, and much love.